Namaste. Welcome to my YouTube astrological channel, Akool Saral Jyotish Astrology Simplified. I am Akool, astrological author, analyst, and researcher. Today, I will discuss on a technique, very effective technique, how to examine whether the efforts and hard work put in by you will meet with success or not. Sometimes we find that our effort and works meet with success and sometimes not. You will find that even some simple work is not being done, and even some complicated work, you thought it is complicated, but it came through very easily. We often face this kind of difficulties. So, how to see whether your effort and hard work will meet with success? We put our effort to be successful in our profession. We put our effort to earn more and more money. Sometimes we become successful and sometimes not. Why? And how to see it through astrological lens. This thing I am going to be discussed, and it is going to be very interesting session, unique session. You will be able to know whether your effort and hard work will meet with success or not, or go futile. It is very pertinent matter in the life of all of us. So, let us begin. Please remain attached to the video until the end, otherwise you will not able to understand. Let us begin. We all make efforts and put in hard work to be successful in life and fulfill our cherished goals. The third house of our birth chart, which I call miracle house, and the third lord I call miracle Baba. The third house of our birth chart is the house of effort, hard work, our talents, and valor. The Drekkana chart is a microscopic view of the third house of our birth chart and can very well show whether the efforts made in our life will meet with success or go to waste. For example, as a student, we make efforts to acquire knowledge and achieve success in life. During our youth, we make efforts to earn a living and so on. But some of us become successful, some of us cannot. It has to be seen in combination with the third house of your birth chart and the Drekkana chart. The technique I will explain and show on the real horoscopes. How to examine this? Because we all study, we all make efforts to learn with an aim and goal to get a good job or to start a good business or to become secure very good marks in the examination. All of us make efforts, but all of us not become successful. All of us make efforts to earn money, but whether all of us become successful? No. What is the astrological reason? What are the astrological reasons? That technique we are going to learn. So think how far it is going to be important for us. So please watch the video full. The Lagna Lord, the third house, and the third Lord are the Karaka Bhavas, significators of the Drekkana chart, which is the 360-degree view of your third house of the birth chart. What are the Karaka Bhavas of Drekkana chart? The Lagna Lord, the third house, the third Lord are the Karaka Bhavas, means significators, the result giving houses and lords of the Drekkana chart. Everything of the third house of your birth chart can be examined from the Drekkana chart. I will show how the Drekkana chart has to be used, can be used for multiple purposes. It is not only the chart for your younger sibling. It covers entire thing of your third house, and which is the house of effort. Third house is the house of effort. Your talent, your physical well-being, means physical fitness. And it is a miracle house. It is a miracle house, third house. Third Lord is Miracle Baba. It sometimes gives miraculous result. It sometimes gives miraculous results. You are not able to understand. You will become stunned to see the result of the third house. The rule to examine if the overall efforts undertaken by us would meet with success is that if the third Lord of our birth chart, third Lord means effort, if the third Lord of our birth chart is connected with the Karaka Bhavas of the Drekkana chart, means Lagna Lord, third house, third Lord, whether the third Lord of your birth chart is connected to the Lagna Lord, third house, third Lord of the Drekkana chart. With the Karaka Bhavas of the Drekkana chart, our overall efforts will pay us dividends in our life if our third Lord of the birth chart is connected either to the Lagna Lord, third house, and the third Lord of the Drekkana chart. Your third Lord of your birth chart, if connected to the Lagna Lord, third house, third Lord of the Drekkana chart. You all know Drekkana chart. When a sign of 30 degrees divided into 3 equal parts, it becomes the Drekkana chart. It is available in the astrological software, even in the free software, most reliable software, Jagannath Hora. The strength of the third Lord of the birth chart in the Drekkana chart shows the extent of success in our efforts. Third Lord needs to be strong in the Drekkana chart. If the third Lord of the birth chart is in Raj Yoga or Dhan Yoga in D3, it indicates a very high level of success of the efforts. You just take an example. Many people nowadays in the politics, whether all of them becoming the Prime Minister or a minister or can become an MP or an MLA, no. They just remain as party workers. But they also work. They also put in effort for the prosperity of their parties, political parties. But few of them only can become MLA, MP, ministers, Prime Minister. Effort, everybody is putting effort. But result is different for different persons. That is to be seen. The technique, through the technique I am discussing today. Let us now apply the above astrological research parameters in some real horoscopes. First horoscope I have brought of Srimati Indira Gandhi, because our horoscope is reliable horoscope. Our astrological community highly rely on our horoscope. It is accurate horoscope because of its accuracy. I will apply and you will able to learn. Not only one horoscope, I have brought 3 horoscopes. I will apply and you will able to learn. It is the birth chart of Srimati Indira Gandhi it is birth chart in South style of Srimati Indira Gandhi with Cancer Lagna. When the Lagna is Cancer, the third house become Virgo and Mercury is the Lord. We will examine Mercury in the Drekkana chart. Whether it is connected with the Drekkana Lagna Lord, third house, third Lord, and it is participating in Raj Yoga, Dhan Yoga, and its strength of Mercury, since Mercury is a third Lord. To see whether our efforts will meet with success or not, it is the Drekkana chart of Srimati Indira Gandhi before you. We will concentrate on Mercury. See, Mercury is in Pisces, which is the Lagna of Drekkana chart. Means Mercury is connected to the Karaka Bhava of the Drekkana chart. Means it would able to give result. Karaka Bhava, it is connected to the Karaka Bhava. It is connected to the Lagna of Pisces. Now you will ask me that Mercury is debilitated in Pisces. I will show Mercury is in Raj Yoga, not debilitated. This debilitation has given age to it. How powerful is Mercury? We are going to examine now. Mercury is in Pisces in the Karaka Bhava in the Drekkana chart of Srimati Indira Gandhi. Mercury is the third Lord. It is aspected by Jupiter. Who is Jupiter? The Karaka Bhava Lord, means Lagna Lord. Lagna Lord means Karaka Bhava. It is directly being aspected by Jupiter from Virgo. So Mercury has got 2 connections with the Karaka Bhava. One, it is in Pisces. Secondly, it is been aspected by the Lagna Lord Jupiter. Mercury is debilitated. True. Mercury is aspected by Jupiter. Mercury is aspected by Jupiter from Virgo. Mercury is in Pisces. Jupiter is the debilitated sign lord of Mercury. Isn't it? It is a Raj Yoga. Number 2 point. There is Parivartan Yoga between Mercury and Jupiter. How many relations you just see? First, Mercury is in the Lagna, Karaka Bhava. Secondly, it is aspected by the Lagna Lord. Third, there is Parivartan Yoga between Mercury and Jupiter. Mercury is in Pisces and Jupiter is in Virgo. So there is Parivartan Yoga. See the connection, how the connection is strong of Mercury, who is the third lord of the birth chart of Srimati Indira Gandhi in the Drekkana chart, in our Drekkana chart. Who is Jupiter for Pisces ascendant? Jupiter is the Lagna lord, means a Trikona lord. Who is Mercury for Pisces Lagna? Mercury is 4th lord and 7th lord, means Kendra lord. There is mutual aspect between a Trikona lord and a Kendra lord. What is this? This is a Raj Yoga. We all know. There are 2 Raj Yogas. One, Mercury is aspected by its debilitated sign lord, cancelling the debilitation. First Raj Yoga. Second Raj Yoga, relationship between a Kendra lord and a Trikona lord. So Mercury, there are thousands of Congress workers in the Congress party. Whether all of them at her time become the prime minister or minister not, she became the prime minister. Because she put in efforts and that effort materialized into success. But there are some riders also. See, Mercury is afflicted by Satan, who is a natural malefic. Mercury is aspected by Mars by his 4th aspect from Sagittarius. There is one more affliction. There are 2 afflictions to Mercury. What does it mean? What does it mean? Means she has to put very hard work to reach to her goal, to hit her goal. So that was the things, but she reached. It is very difficult to become the prime minister unless there is a divine blessings. If your horoscope is not supportive, you cannot become the prime minister, the democratic head of a country, and such a huge country like India. Very big country. Now our country is very big country. It is like a subcontinent. So, see, if she put efforts and she came out successfully. Whether everybody would be able to come out successfully? Not at all. Now I am narrating. We can see in a Drekkana chart that Mercury, the lord of efforts of her birth chart, is in the Lagna Pisces of the D3 chart and aspected by Jupiter, the Lagna lord. As such, the third lord Mercury of the D1 is connected to the Karaka Bhava of the D3, indicating that her overall efforts in life will hit her goals. Moreover, there is Parivartan Yoga between Mercury, the third lord of the D1. D1 means birth chart. Mercury, the third lord of the D1, and the Lagna lord of the D3. D3 means Drekkana. Further cementing the results of the efforts into successes. Mercury is also in the Raj Yoga since it is debilitated and aspected by its debilitation sign Lord Jupiter, indicating a very high level of success. To become a Prime Minister, you need a high level of success, indicating a very high level of success of our efforts. Everybody put efforts to become Prime Minister, isn't it? But only one becomes successful, indicating a very high level of success of our efforts. Means our efforts will take her to a very high level. Sorry. Mercury is also in the Raj Yoga since it is debilitated and aspected by its debilitation sign Lord Jupiter, indicating a very high level of success of our efforts. However, struggles in getting the results of the efforts are seen since Mercury is with the natural malefic Saturn, I have shown, and aspected by another natural malefic Mars. They will give obstructions because they are the natural malefics. Next horoscope I have brought of Barack Obama, a former US president. In his birth chart, the Lagna is Capricorn. So when the Capricorn becomes the Lagna, Pisces becomes the third house. We will now examine Jupiter in his Drekkana chart. Jupiter is again in Capricorn in the Drekkana chart. It is the Drekkana chart. In the Drekkana chart means D3, Jupiter is in Capricorn. What is the Lagna of Drekkana chart? It is Virgo. Who is the Lord of the Lagna? It is Mercury. See, Jupiter is in Capricorn and Mercury, the ascendant Lord, is in Cancer. So they are in mutual aspect, isn't it? Mercury by his 7th aspect from Capricorn has been aspecting the D3 Karakabhava, means ascendant, by his 9th aspect from Capricorn. So Jupiter, the birth lord, the third lord of the birth chart, is connected to both Mercury, the ascendant lord of the D3, and also to the ascendant by aspects, 7th and 9th aspects from Capricorn. Jupiter is debilitated in Capricorn, but it is with Saturn, the debilitation sign lord, which is a Raj Yoga. Moreover, Jupiter is the 4th and the 7th lord for Virgo ascendant, and Mercury is the Lagna lord. Number 1, Mercury is the Lagna lord, means a Trikona lord, and Saturn is the 5th lord, a Trikona lord for Virgo ascendant. Jupiter is a Kendra lord, so Jupiter is with 2 Trikona lord. One is Mercury, another is Saturn for his 5th lordship, and it also being a Kendra lord, Jupiter being a Kendra lord is in a Trikona house. So it is in 3 Raj Yogas. 3 Raj Yogas means third lord of the birth chart Jupiter is in 3 Raj Yogas in the Drekkana chart. So the result of the effort will be huge success. Everybody cannot become the US president. He was US president for 2 terms, 2 consecutive terms. Barack Obama. See the result in front of you. Jupiter, the third lord of the birth chart, is debilitation cancelled in three Raj Yugas. One is a Kendra lord in the Trikona house, second with a Trikona lord, third aspected by another Trikona lord Mercury. So his effort met with success. He also made effort to become the US president. You have to campaign, you have to do many things, I don't know. You have to do many things to become the president of such a number one country of the world. To become the president of US, you have to put lot of efforts. And his opponent who contested against him also made the similar effort. But he met with success. The other person didn't meet with success. Because of this thing, because of the strength of the third lord in the Drekkana chart. Means effort met with success. Now I am narrating. The third lord of efforts of the birth chart, Jupiter, is in Capricorn and is in mutual aspect with Mercury, the Lagna lord of the D3, and has been aspecting the D3 Lagna in Virgo sign. Jupiter, the third lord of the efforts of the birth chart, is thus connected to the Karaka Bhava lord Mercury and the Karaka Bhava Lagna of the D3, indicating success in his efforts. Moreover, Jupiter in Raj Yogas, being with the debilitation sign lord Saturn, who is the fifth lord, and in the Trikona fifth house with the fifth lord Saturn as the Kendra lords, fourth and seventh lord. For Virgo ascendant, Jupiter is fourth and seventh lord, means two lord of two Kendras, indicating a very high level of success in his efforts. If your birth third lord is connected to the Lagna lord, third house, third lord of the Drekkana chart, your efforts will meet with success. But if your third lord is in Raj Yuga, exceptionally strong in the Drekkana chart, your effort will give you huge success. Next horoscope I have brought of Bill Clinton. He was also a US president for 2 terms. In the horoscope of Bill Clinton, it is the birth chart. In the birth chart of Bill Clinton with Virga Lagna, the third house is Scorpio and Mars is the Lord. We will examine Mars in the Drekkana chart of Bill Clinton. It is the Drekkana chart of Bill Clinton. Mars is in the Lagna, which is Capricorn. When Mars is in Capricorn, it is exalted. It is exalted in the Drekkana chart. Mars, the birth third lord of Clinton, it is exalted. It is with Venus. Who is Venus? For Capricorn Lagna, Venus is the fifth lord and the 10th lord for Capricorn Lagna. He is Yuga Karaka. Mars, the third lord of the birth chart, is with Yoga Karaka. Secondly, it is aspected by Saturn. Who is Saturn? The Lagna lord of the Drekkana chart. It is also a Trikona lord. Lagna lord is always a Trikona lord and Kendra lord, both. See the strength of Mars in the Drekkana chart, and it is connected to the Karaka Bhava. Means effort meet with success and give huge success. Effort meet with success and will give huge success. I am narrating. Mars, the third lord of efforts of the birth chart, is exalted in the lagna of the D3 and is in the mutual aspect with the lagna lord Saturn, indicating that efforts taken by him in life will always meet with success. Besides being exalted, Mars is with the Yogakaraka Venus, 5th and the 10th lord, and is in the Raj Yoga and the Dhan Yoga, indicating his efforts will pay him a very high level of dividends. He was the President of the US for 2 consecutive terms. See how miraculously all those things work. The technique, how miraculously work. You can apply in your horoscope and see. People ask, I am doing so much of efforts but not getting any success. I also cry like this. People also cry like this, like me. We doesn't meet with success, but I have shown the technique how to see whether you will meet with success and the amount of success through the technique I have discussed now. You will not find this thing in anywhere in the book or in any platform. It is a research concept. Where from we will get? It is my research and scientific research, logical research. We keep ourselves confined to the Drekkana chart only to see our siblings. No. Third house has got many significations. One is effort, talent, valour, physical fitness, neighbors, many things, including siblings. Sibling is only one thing. So, we have today examined whether efforts will meet with success and the quantum of success. It is the technique. It is one of the sound technique, scientific technique, logical technique. This is one of the sound ways to see if your overall efforts in life will hit your desires and aspirations. Or will just meet with futilities and reversals. We often meet with reversals. We doesn't meet with success. We do something, it goes back. We make effort to earn, no earning. You can see easily in your horoscope and the horoscope of others. In my next videos, I will show the astrological techniques to examine if your desires, aspirations, and dreams in various areas of your life. We have dreams in various areas of our life. We want talented children. We want successful children. Everything can be examined. We want successful married life. We want to be rich. We want to be successful in our efforts. Everything can be examined through Drekkana chart. I have my technique I will share to examine if your desires, aspirations, and dreams in various areas of your life will be fulfilled or not. So, please subscribe and remain tuned to the channel. Then only you will be able to run. You have to give me love by subscription. So, it was the topic for the day. I hope my loved viewers will be benefited with this technique, simple technique, I shared with my loved viewers. So if you have liked, if you have learned something new, please like the video, share the video so that the knowledge disseminate among a large base of people. So share, comment in case of any doubt, and subscribe to the channel so that the channel can grow. And I will think my loved viewers has given their love and affection through subscription, and I will be motivated to bring such kind of unique techniques in my videos and share with my loved viewers. So please subscribe so that the channel grows and I get your love and affection. Namaste. Let us call it a day.